Good morning, everybody. Just to remind you, every time you play with plants and gardening and all that, make sure you wash your hands before and afterwards. And please don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. This is Coach Wilson. Good morning. We are going to do what's called an upside down tomato plant. And we're going to need a 2-liter or 3-liter Coke or soda bottle, doesn't matter, but you'll need one of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what to do, how to make an upside down planter. Yes, I'm working out in my garage today. Hope you all can see this. Alright, so normally I usually get these out of a trash can. You can get out of any recycling bin. And I tend to use mostly stuff like that so that I can recycle trash, basically. I don't like to throw away as much trash as I have to. But anyways, what you're going to do today is real simple. You're going to cut towards the bottom of this and the top of this. And the reason why you want to cut the top of this is because you're going to allow the plant to come out this way. And on this side, we're going to be able to water and hold up your tomato planter outside. So what you got to do, and you need to be very careful, you need a pair of scissors, and what you're going to do is you're going to cut, and there's a little line that goes around the bottom of it. If you can cut just before that, basically you have to punch a hole in it, but basically you start cutting all the way around it like so. And this bottom piece is actually going to be used as a water mechanism thing, so you don't want to lose it. So you want to keep this part you're going to keep. However, the top part you will not keep. Now when you cut the top part, you want to cut it about right there. And again, you're going to have to punch a hole in it and cut it. Now if you can't punch a hole in it, don't worry, let your parents cut a hole in it. And you just cut around. And the circle does not have to be perfect, so don't worry about that. And there's your top part right there. You're done with that. You get rid of this water that's in there. Now see, there's these little thingies right there. You can also cut those off. It doesn't matter. Or you can leave them on. Either way. Now the last thing you got to do on this and on this is basically the bottom piece is going to fit right inside here and kind of close it. We got to poke a hole here and over here so it can hang down like this. You all see that? Oops, I'm leaking water. I need a little towel. Alright, so we need to poke a hole here and here. And you can use your scissors. I just happen to have a hole puncher, very old hole puncher. You actually would use these for leather, but you would punch holes with this, which I'm going to do right now. Hopefully it doesn't break, because it's already breaking on me because it's so old. But if you have a hole puncher, that would be much easier. You don't have to have one. You just use your scissors and poke a hole in it. Whoops, see, yeah, it's breaking, so I'm going to have to use something else. So, what I'm going to use is let me see here. I know I have a pick. See, I have a little pick. Make sure your parents are actually doing this. I don't want you all to do it and get hurt. But you want to use a hammer and a pick because you need to poke a hole right through this. I'm trying to find my hammer, see where I did with my hammers. I have all kinds of hammers here. All right. Poke a hole here. You need to make it a little bit bigger. And what you can do is use the pick itself. But like I said, at this point, you want your parents to be doing this, not you. I don't need you guys to hurt yourselves, because I'm actually more careful than what it seems right now. Poke another hole through here. There we go. Alright, so now you have your holes. Now the line that you want to use, you can use even fishing line if you had fishing line, or yarn, or any kind of string. Now is the time for me to go look for a plant. And I'm going to invite you guys to come with me, because I'm going to put all this stuff away. Whenever you get something out, you should put it away. Keep your area clean from debris. Alright, I'm going to turn you off because we got to go look for a plant. But this is one part. Alright, so I'm here at Lowe's, as you can tell. And I'm looking for a plant. And yes, I'm wearing a mask. Now, normally what I do is look for a small plant. Now we can use any of these. It doesn't matter what kind they are. Although I would like to try a strawberry. I've seen strawberries do really well. I think I will try a strawberry and see what it does. Anyways, this looks pretty good. It's by Bonnie's. It's only $4 with tax, but I think I'll get this. So I'm headed home. Make sure you have some extra soil. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, here's part 3 now. I'm trying to set this up right. Alright, so we have our strawberry plant. Somewhere over here. Here we go. Here's our Coke bottle with our line that goes in between the two there. So I guess we're ready to go. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show you. What I usually do is I make a pot full of soil with water and soil, topsoil, and fertilizer, and just mix it up, because all plants need that minerals. And if you just add fertilizer to one thing, it's not going to grow appropriately or healthy. Now, how to put the plant in? Well, it's really simple. What you want to do first, and you can take the label out, and if you want to, and you can tell it's a strawberry. If you want, you just massage the plant over. And notice this is also recyclable. So that means you can use this pot again for another plant if you want to. In fact, we have enough dirt in here we can make another plant. So what you want to do is massage the sides of it, and voila, you see the roots and whatnot. Now, at this point, you have to be really careful, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to stuff the plant into this. And that's not easy sometimes. So you have to be really careful and gentle. And plus, you have to get around these leads or these wires and stuff. There we go. Sometimes you just have to not force it, but put it in there. Now it's okay that some of the leaves don't come out, but you try to get most of them out. And see how I use my finger on the other end, and I try not to let go of the plant until I get all the leaves out. And with your little hands it's easier, but with my big hands it's kind of hard. Alright, now that we got our strawberry plant out, do y'all see that? Gently press down at the bottom of it so that the leaves can hang out like that. Now, one thing I did forget to do is actually take the label off, but I'll do that in a little bit. Now what you want to do is put the soil inside and just let it go in. Now it will leak. It will leak on you, so you need to be very careful in what you do. And don't go all the way to the top, because this lid has to go on the top part. But what you want to do is just kind of mash it down in there. And you do need a little bit more. And see how it's leaking? So you have to be careful and not get wet. Now, you could wear gloves. I choose not to, because I just end up washing my hands. And from there, put the lid back on, hold on to the, and ta-da, and then you have your hanging strawberry plant. And now you got to find a place to put it. Now, one other thing you have to do is poke holes in this dish that's up here, because what you're going to do is you're going to water it there, allow the water to go down into the Coca-Cola thing, and go from that point. Anyways, you all have a good day and take care. Alright, so this is my hanging tomato plant. If you notice, if you water from the top, it drips down this way. Now some plants will grow back naturally back up, but once it starts getting tomatoes, it'll hang back down again. But it will grow. And if you notice, there is bugs that fly into it. I saw one. Oh no, it's a feather. Take that off. But this is what's going to look like on the after product. And you do want to take that label off. Now if you look right here, you can actually see the roots growing.